why does it make sense for us to spend time identifying stakeholders? Because I mean, does it really matter, right? That's the first question. Because marketers don't have a lot of time to invest in pontificating and strategizing, which I think is why a lot of them don't do it, because it's hard for them to justify spending that time doing that work to their upline or to the CEO or whoever is judging their work.
Yep. There's a few situations where it doesn't matter as much. And then there's most situations where it matters a freaking ton because people don't make these big purchases, provided it's a big purchase. Obviously, there's smaller purchases, but the bigger the purchase is,
Sure.
the more this matters
Mm-hmm.
because we don't make these decisions in a vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a B2B buyer and you're buying something that costs tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe even $1 million+,
Mm-hmm.
like you're not going to just make this by yourself. You're going to have all kinds of influences on that decision, right?
Yeah.
You labeled one of them, which is like the internal influencers, of course. Like you got to think of like 360, like the people above them, their peers, the people below them. They all freaking care. They all have a stake in this game, usually on these big purchases, right? If you're buying a CRM or an HR system,
Yeah.
or even like something smaller, like something that you use like a tool for your Gmail inbox or something for SDRs, like you're generally going to have multiple stakeholders at the table that have a stake in the success of it, and a stake if it goes wrong, right? Like you might be the main decision maker that's going to get hammered for this going wrong.
Yes.
But it affects other people too. Like their agendas could be messed up by it. So that's why that matters, and you have to navigate that. I've done it myself internally, making a big decision for an org before, and I didn't do a good job of this, and I ended up paying the price for it a full year later, going back and fighting fires because I didn't have full stakeholder alignment on making the decision. So the people that actually have experienced that, like me, know better now.
That's right.
You got to get your stakeholders aligned. So because of that, it's a massive influence. There's other ones though. That's not the only influence from internal.
Sure. Yeah, it's the more you know about your buyer, the more you should then identify who influences your buyer. Right. So then you can pick out who those are.